for New England. Taken in at the 22. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Patriots take over. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
So 2nd and 8 here after the penalty. And they're definitely showing blitz here.
We got 20. Oh, bandit. Hey, 66. Kill. 220. Hey, check it. Let's go. Let's go.
They try again with Lewis. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
To throw is Brady. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jags taking over on offense here in a second. And what a season, Charles, it was for Jacksonville. Some people did like them as a dark horse coming into the year, and they really responded.
Heard recently at one of the, all-star games, college all-star games, a scout saying, well, heck, haven't they been the dark horse for the last 5 years coming into the season? And he seemed a little bit bitter, so I'm going to let him go on that one. But the point is well taken. They have been building towards this. Really good drafts, really supplemented in free agency. And, yeah, they were a dark horse, but they played awfully well. 11 wins, 2 more in the playoffs. I think right now they'd love to get Allen Robinson back at wide receiver and add another playmaking tight end.
Bortles now on 1st down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A gain of 32 that time. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Sliding out of the... And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. Shift together here from the D-line. On on second down. Here's Fournette. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. But he's got it to Hearns. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Allen Hearns, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through it. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Easy.
On play action, it's Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. A very solid gain of 27.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Again, it's Lewis. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Brady to throw on second down. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, it's Amendola. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Dion Lewis, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. On first down, Bortles. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. His throw incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Bortles in the offense remains put on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Bortles. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Brady gives this one to Lewis. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. A gain of 3, second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Bortles to throw on second down. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Eluding the pressure right, going underneath for Lewis. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Instead of the running back in New England, sometimes they like to call them the passing backs. They get them the ball in different ways, don't they?
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen. James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on the field that day.
Now Lewis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis, as the first half is winding down, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Bortles. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now a first down following that long gain. To throw, it's Bortles. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. They go play action here on first down. Dumps it off to Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Now they'll run with Lewis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
The throw left side, complete to Hogan. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They run. This is Lewis. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Malik Jackson forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Flushed out right. Hearns brings it in. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Bortles on the bootleg. Goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. From the gun, it's Bortles. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Blake Bortles simply cannot keep putting his team, putting his defense in these types of predicaments. He's got to take care of the football.
And last season, a lot of the turnovers, just like this one, in Jags territory, 11 of the 16 really put them in a tough spot in plus territory for the opposition. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. This is Gronkowski. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And a nice gain at 21 yards. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Dion Lewis taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught out left side by Robinson. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better. And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better. Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right? And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Bortles got to have this one. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him 9 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Into the red zone, it's Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Allen Robinson from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Corral's going to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Easy. Go, 66.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. New England on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing now is Brady. He gets away from one. He's going to rifle one deep. That's caught at the 25. And a big 32-yard play on third. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. This is Lewis. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Second down, 9 yards to go. Shift together here from the D-line. Brady going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. To throw is Brady. It's caught left side by Cooks. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Let's go.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Well, we looked at each other in surprise.